Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Muhammad Alif Imran, my number battery is S73048 and today I'm going to talk about air pollution from vehicles in Malaysia. As our country develops, more people live in city and use vehicles every day. This causes a lot of traffic and also leads to air pollution. When cars and motorcycles burn fuel, they release harmful gases. These pollutants can cause health problems such as asthma, lung infection and heart disease. Children, older people and those with health issues are most at risk. Selangor is a good example of this problem. It is the most developed and populated state in Malaysia. Cities like Shah Alam and Petaling Jaya have heavy traffic and pollution in this area often gets trapped between buildings. In this study, researchers measure pollution levels in different parts of Selangor. By comparing real data with model results, they learn which areas are most affected. This helps the government and city planners take action to improve air quality and protect our health.
Hi, my name is Nur Hazia, S73033. I would like to talk about hazard identification, vehicular air pollution in urban Malaysia. Air pollution from vehicle is a growing issue, especially in Selangor. Due to heavy traffic, high-risk areas like Shah Alam, Petaling Jaya and Port Klang experience poor air quality. So there are 5 pollutant identification, which is carbon monoxide, then that can reduce oxygen in blood and can lead fatigue and dizziness. Second, nitrogen oxide that can cause lung irritation, acid rain and form ozone. Third, hydrocarbon that from urban fuel. Some types are carcinogenic, react with nitrogen oxides and sunlight to form ozone. Next is particulate matter, PM10s, that fine particles that enter lung or blood, causing heart and respiratory disease. Lastly is ozone. Ozone not directly emitted from via chemical reaction and make worse asthma and breathing issue. This pollutant mainly enter the body through inhalation. For high-risk group affect people near highway like residents, commuter, street vendor, traffic police and delivery vendor. In addition, 4 pollution behavior. First is highest near road due to limited air distribution. Second, can spread widely via wine and chemical change in the air. Third, from secondary pollutant like ground level ozone.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Izai Ifan. My number matrix is S73039. I'm going to talk about exposure assessment. Exposure assessment helps determine how much pollution people are exposed to and its potential health effects. It is crucial for making informed environmental and public health decisions. In urban areas like Selangor, vehicle emissions are a major source of air pollution due to heavy traffic. A study conducted in Selangor used ambient air monitoring in high traffic areas to measure pollutants like carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxides, especially during rush hours. Results showed that pollution levels often exceed national and WHO standards, indicating regular exposure to harmful air, particularly for those living or commuting in these areas. Health risk includes respiratory and cardiovascular disease, especially for vulnerable groups such as children and the elderly. The study highlights the need for stronger traffic control and emission regulations, ongoing air quality monitoring, public health initiative to protect at-risk population. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Amira, 20 is my Sum. My number metro is S72998. So today I'm gonna talk about effect assessment, which is my point. So about air pollution, it's more about vehicle and air. Okay, so from the study about Ahmad Fazil and his team, 2013 shows that car has released most dangerous particle to the air. So which is the 5 particles that dangerous, which is NO, HCl, CO, ozone and PM10s. So these 5 particles that have been appeared from the emissions from the car is dangerous because it causing people have health issues. For example, ozone can cause our lungs hurts, and PM10 shows that really make us have coughing issues. From study from Pelabuhan Klang shows that it got a higher emissions, which is PM10s. Even though it's follow the Malaysian rules, it's still not following the standard of WHO. So we have to appeal a standards for the next generation, which is we have a good planning for the city and a stricter rules for the emissions control. So that's all for me, Sarah. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ala Shafika at 73057. I will briefly explain the risks related to vehicular emissions in urban areas with a focus on Selangor. Traffic is a major source of air pollution, releasing harmful substances like carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, hydrocarbons, ozones, and fine particles such as PM10. These pollutants are often highest in busy areas like Shah Alam and Klang, especially during rush hour. People most affected include daily commuters, roadside workers, and residents living near major roads. Due to poor air circulations in narrow streets, pollution can remain trapped and inhaled for hours. So over time, this leads to serious health problems such as asthma, heart disease, and lung infections, especially for children and the elderly. Mitigation and management strategies. To reduce these risks, we need effective long-term strategies across multiple sectors. First, cleaner vehicle technologies, like electric vehicles, can significantly lower emissions. So the Malaysian government is promoting EV adoption through tax incentive and building more charging stations. We also need to retrofit older vehicles with emission control devices and phase out high pollution vehicles, especially the diesel ones. Second, strengthening public transportation is crucial. Expanding MRT and LRT lines across Selangor makes commuting more efficient. Reliable bus services and affordable travel passes can help shift people from private cars to public transit. Using electric buses in crowded areas will further reduce emissions and noise pollution. Lastly, urban greening plays a natural but powerful role. Planting trees along roads and creating green buffer zones between highways and the neighborhoods help absorb pollutants and improve airflow. Green spaces also cool the cities and support healthier living. So together, these strategies can lead to cleaner air, healthier people, and more sustainable cities. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah. So today I'm going to talk about regulatory. So Malaysia use RMG, Recommendation Malaysia Air Ambient Air, to limit some of the particle in the air. So maybe some of the city has been limited using that, such as PM10s. So our government has prepared a few things, a few law regulatory to prepare or to manage the air quality to be clean. So the first is clean fuel and engine and GVS, and there has been used such as phasing out to smoke motorcycle, and also the DOE has been prepare a monitoring station about air to control our air quality in Malaysia. But in Malaysia we still need to control and to working out to manage our air to be clean. So that's all for me. Thank you.
So in conclusion, air pollution from vehicle is a serious problem in many Malaysian cities, especially in Selangor, where traffic is heavy. A study by Ahmad Fazil showed that car, truck and motorcycle release harmful gases like carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, hydrocarbon, PM10 and ozone. These are common in busy areas like Shah Alam, Petaling Jaya and Pelabuhan Port Klang. People living or walking near road are most at risk, which health problems like asthma and heart disease. This pollutant can also spread and harm other parts of city. Despite the existence of certain law and system in Malaysia, further action is required. Using cleaner vehicle, improving public transport, and following WHO air quality standard can help. By acting now, we can make city cleaner and safe for everyone. Thank you. So in conclusion, air pollution from vehicle is a serious problem